you guys were struggling, I should say they were struggling while you were on the bench. You gave them kind of a lift. Did you think when you went in there you were going to give them some energy?
Yeah, especially like with our two big men, Gage and Thomas being sick at this moment. But I'm happy that I had the opportunity to come in and just play hard.
Press seemed to pick up the end. You guys started out sluggish, but then you guys you came in and Jackson came in and picked up the intensity. Was that kind of the plan coming in, kind of disrupt them with the press since they like to be in the half court?
I mean, that's with that group. That's our plan every time because we like the defensive group. I mean, like everyone plays deep, but that's our main focus. Like just to come in with a lot of intensity, get a lot of deflections, and try not to let the other team pass the other side of the court.
What was it like getting ready for this game after the big game Saturday? You played so well. Wright State's not as big a name as big. Was it difficult getting ready to play for this game? Harder to get your intensity up?
Not really, because Coach Savino, I mean, with his great job at scouting, he just told us like you can't look at it like it's this is just another game. This is also a big game because they're gonna come out and play a lot harder than a lot more of the teams. So it was a good thing that he told us that because it was a good wake-up call.
You were 5 for 5 from behind the arc. Was that one of those nights where you're just feeling it?
Yeah. I mean, I took a lot of shots earlier in the day, so I mean, I was showing it.
Did Coach tell you when he sent you in there that they needed you to go in and score?
No, I mean, he just put me in and just said, just play hard.
Dion, a little bit of a slow start for you, but still came on in the second half, got in double digits. Just talk about fighting through that kind of, I don't know, lethargic is the word, but kind of, slow first half to pick it up in the second.
Yeah, I came out struggling, And we went into halftime, had a little talk, and got back at it. And I just went out and wanted to play hard, and pick up my intensity on defense, and that's going to help my offense.
Sean, do you like that coming in where you are right now? It's usually about that 6-minute mark seems to be the spot. Do you like doing that, kind of being that off the bench guy?
It really don't matter. It don't matter. I just, whatever coach put me at and whatever coach put me in the game, I just go in and just play with it as hard as I can for the time that I get out there.
Have you done that before on other teams, maybe even AAU, or like been sort of an off the bench type of guy where you come and bring in like that? Usually a starter.
Yeah, I mean, this is new to me, but I'm happy that that is coming along the way it is.
How different is it? Is it a different way to kind of prepare and be in a game coming off?
Yeah, and it humbles me a lot more, especially like the fact that I have these guys in front of me, just like they're teaching me how to play the game every day and practice. So it's a big help.
The second half in particular, because you were hot, you had 15 points in the first half. In the first 6 minutes, second half, you're kind of sitting there on the bench. Was that kind of tough to sit there and wait for you a little antsy to get in?
Well, in these kind of games, you got to kind of wait your turn, and not only that, but just try not to rush everything. So, I mean, I just play with the game. The flow of the game.
Dion, could you talk about the full court press tonight? Forcing a lot of turnovers. What was working so well with that?
The first unit came out a little sluggish. These guys came in and picked it up, but when we come every home game, we trying to press everybody. Make them play faster than they want to and speed the game up at our pace.
Justin's kind of a second-team guy, Dion, but does he give that energy to the first team as well, even though you guys might be on the bench? I mean, can you feel that energy he brings to the game even when you're not in?
Yeah, we all can feel it. We see him out there playing hard, giving his all, and it just sends something to everybody's body.
What does a 6-0 start mean to you guys? I know everybody talks about playing one game at a time, but they haven't been 6-0 yet. Can you both of you talk about what that means if you pay any attention to it?
Not really. It really don't mean nothing yet. I mean, it don't mean nothing until we make it to where we want to go. And this is just another game. I mean, this is a game that we got over, and I'm happy that we got this one.
When you say where we want to go, you mean NCAA tournament?
Yeah.
Can you talk about that, Dion? Just being 6-0 after the last few years, what it's like for you?
It's good to come out and get this good start, see everybody, we playing well and stuff, but our main focus is as far as the line, as far as down Big East and trying to get to this NCAA tournament. So we just taking it game by game.
You guys talk a lot about the Big East, Dion. Does that make it, I mean, that's the obvious long-term goal. Does that make it tough in the short term from time to time, game to game, some of these lesser teams keeping focused?
I don't think it do. don't think it do, because we're looking at it game by game. But also, we also thinking about the Big East too. And, but we got to take game by game. We can't look forward. We just gonna take game by game.
Is that something that, in maybe even just specifically last year, you guys seemed to peak early in the season and slide off? Is that you guys are looking to improve as the season goes on this year? Just kind of make sure you don't peak too early.
Yeah, that's like last year we was looking for. We had early success, and we really ain't handled it well. So this year, kind of older. So we just going game by game, trying to get to this tournament.
Well, you seem pretty calm and unfazed by the fact that you just scored 26 points. Is this just something you expect, or is it part of your demeanor?
Well, with Coach Davis, he's been on me tough about just going having an even kill throughout every game. I mean, you can't really look at it and say, oh, I have a good game, or you can't be so hype about this game now because the next game you're capable of having nothing. So, I mean, you just got to keep a straight head.
Dion, when somebody's having a night like Sean did tonight, do you guys feel that and kind of look for him more in the offense?
Yeah. You always want to look for the hot man. And this team, we so unselfish, so whoever's got it going, we going to him.
Anything else, guys?
Dion, just talk about moving to the point. Cash was a little banged up, and Jaquan struggling a little bit. Just talk about moving over to that. Does that change your focus, or are you pretty much comfortable with playing both roles?
Yeah, I'm comfortable at it, but it do change my focus, to be instead of being much of a scorer, being a playmaker and running the offense. So it kind of do, but I can adjust to it. I've been doing it in practice every day.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, fellas. Good game.